Welcome everyone to today's podcast where we discuss the crucial topic on safe spaces in technical vocational education and training. I am Vidaldi Villanueva III, your Deputy Director General of the Operations, and joining me this afternoon is one of the most respected sa TVET sector. Tinatawag namin tong mama ng TESDA, our one and only Deputy Director General Rosana Ordaneta of TESDA's Policies and Planning.
Thank you, DDG Vidal. It's great to be here. As you mentioned, the TESDA God Focal Point System plays a pivotal role in mainstreaming gender initiative. Our goal is to ensure that all trainees, graduates, employees in TESDA feel safe and respected in their learning and working environments.
Absolutely. One significant step has been the organization of webinars to orient our stakeholders on Republic Act number 11313, also known as the Safe Spaces Act or Bawal Bastos Law. Could you please, Madam DDG, elaborate or educate us on how these seminars are structured and their impact?
Certainly, these webinars and seminars aim to educate our participants about their rights and responsibilities under the Safe Spaces Act. We cover topics such as what constitutes harassment and the appropriate channels for reporting the incidents. In fact, on November 25, we conducted a webinar program on gender-based violence response and prevention. Also, last December 9, the God Focal Point System successfully conducted another Zoom webinar about cybersecurity and gender, creating a more inclusive and safer cyberspace. The feedback also was overwhelmingly positive, with many participants expressing that they feel more empowered to speak up.
Wow, ang ganda naman. That's encouraging to hear, Madam DDG. Another important aspect is the integration of gender and development or God principles into the TVET curriculum. Madam DDG, how TESDA is approaching this integration?
The TESDA Training Institution actively integrate God perspective in their curriculum, ensuring that all courses promote gender sensitivity and inclusivity. This process includes comprehensive training for educators, enabling them to deliver content that challenges stereotypes and foster respect among all learners. To formulate this commitment, we also have issued several important guidelines. For instance, we have the TESDA GFPS Resolution number 2013-01, emphasizing the incorporation of gender and development in all our training regulations and corresponding curricula. Additionally, our memorandum dated July 1, 2014 outlines the need for a gender-sensitive curriculum in training regulation. Together, these initiatives are crucial for creating an educational environment that supports all individuals regardless of gender. Take note, we also have the online learning module on God, working on a gender-diverse environment, available at the TESDA online program, which is accessible to all.
Wow, pati sa TESDA online program, kasama pala ito. Madam DDG, nalaman ko din na may CODI pala ang TESDA or the Committee on Decorum and Investigation. Can you please also inform us or educate us what is the function of this committee and how it serves relating to maintaining safe spaces in TVET?
Yeah, interesting tong CODI na to eh. It's one of those that na-challenge din ako as a woman leader. It is very crucial because the committee upholds standards to conduct within TESDA yung pagkaka-uphold mo ng mga standard para ang mga tao, like leaders for that matter, may be prevented and also would we also receive and investigate complaints on sexual harassment in accordance with CSC Resolution number 01-0940. Nag-a-align to, DDG Vidal, with the administrative disciplinary rules on sexual harassment cases and reinforces our commitment to a safe learning environment. So dapat yung mga leaders would really provide yung safe spaces for their, not only yung women, but also their male na mga empleyado dito sa TESDA.
Grabe pala ang trabaho ng KUDI na yan. As a leader, I am also reflecting on my role in promoting safe spaces. Madam DDG, can you also give us an advice and to other leaders as well, lalo na mga kalalakihan sa TVET sector?
Alam mo, na-appreciate ko, DDG Vidal, yung concern mo, ha. Basically, because we need this, not only me as a female leader, but male leaders, most especially, can significantly influence the culture within their organization. Kasi dapat, nag-model sila ng respectful behavior, actively listening to yung mga, ng mga concerns ng mga kababaihan at mga empleyado din kalalakihan, and advocate for policies that support safe spaces. Yung encouraging also open discussions. Kasi, sometimes may mga leaders na they don't want to talk about this, and you know pretty well there are male chauvinists also in the whole system, not only in TESDA, pero sa lahat ng system, lalo na sa bureaucracia. So ang maganda is that the male leaders should open discussions about gender issues so that it can foster an inclusive environment. For this reason, the TESDA GAD Focal Point System is now initiating the establishment of Men Opposed to Violence Everywhere, or MOVE initiative in TESDA, to gather more male leaders, katulad mo, katulad ni DDG Sarge and si Sec Kiko, and also all personnel to support our advocacy for a gender-responsive, inclusive, and safe space in TESDA.
Madam DDG, ibig ba sabihin magkakaroon ng formal organization ng MOVE dito sa TESDA for that instance? I-organize ba to?
Yes, in fact, we have already made our initiative during our last flag raising ceremony. We signed the commitment that we shall be supporting this particular MOVE. Those are
excellent points, Madam DDG. It's about creating a culture of respect and accountability pala. Not just compliance with the existing laws and regulations. And I would like to thank you, Madam DDG, for sharing your insights on this. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, DDG Vidal, for being with us in this journey. I believe that together, we can make a substantial impact in ensuring that our TVET institutions are safe and supportive for everyone. Let us heed this call to create a future that we all envision, a vow-free Bagong Pilipinas.
Once again, thank you to our listeners for joining us today. I know you found this discussion enlightening and inspiring. Let us continue to work together to promote safe spaces in TVET and always be reminded, sa TESDA, bawal ang bastos.
Vow, bigyang wakas, ngayon na ang oras.